Good morning, friends. How are you? Say hello as you jump on. I don't know. I think it's going live in the event. I cannot figure out how to get it out of there. That's why I'm a few minutes late, because I was trying to figure it out. Oh, I can see me on the screen, so maybe it is working. You know, technology sometimes. Oh, Rhonda says she found me. Okay, perfect. Maybe I fixed the problem then and I just don't know, and I won't play around with it because I don't want to mess it up. So, good morning. Welcome to Bailey's and Tea. I am Shanna, coming to you from Edmonton, Alberta, where it is getting a bit warmer, so maybe spring is on the way. I'm not sure if the groundhog around here the other day saw its shadow or not. I posted a funny meme though that I did see my shadow, so it was 6 more weeks of crafting. If you didn't see that, you can pop over to my page and have a good chuckle over that. I post it every year because it's hilarious. And what else? We have so many things going on with Stamping Up right now. I'm not gonna dwell on it. I'm just gonna post a bunch of stuff. So watch my page. I'll try and get it all out to you at once. And as things sort of arrive in the studio, I will show them to you and then talk more about them because there's a lot going on and we're sort of figuring out the ins and outs of this new online exclusive program. So yeah, let's just not boggle ourselves down with that, and we'll jump right into today's project. And if you have any questions, message me. I'm always here. I will always answer any questions that you have. And we'll get started. So today we're going to play with the Taco Fiesta. I don't know if you've overlooked this one in the catalog or not. You can look away for a moment while I switch you around and lock in. There we go. You'll see all the messiness on my desk. Okay, I'm seeing two different views here. One is different on my computer and one is different on my phone. Craziness. Okay, and it looks like it's zoomed in a bit. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully you can see. Here, I'll maybe shuffle up, and then what I'm seeing, you will be seeing, and we should be okay. There, that looks a little bit better, I think. A little crooked, but we'll deal with it. So Taco Fiesta is in the mini catalog, which is the, oh, what are we talking here? You should all have it by now, but if you haven't gotten a copy, let me know. January to April is this catalog, and I forgot to mark the page, so give me 2 seconds while I look it up. Nice, good reference at the back to know where sets are, and you don't have to be fussing around looking for things. And there is the cute Taco Fiesta. So this is a $1 million sales achiever, Erica Kerwin, out of, I think she's in Texas somewhere. She designed this cute little set, and there's some samples here in the catalog. This one I actually took for sort of inspiration. I do a monthly tutorial with a group of fun ladies, and this is my tutorial card that I did for that. So if you sign up for newsletter or on my blog or anything like that, you will get a free tutorial from that bundle. It's not always the current month, sometimes it's other months, but this is the fun one that I did for, I believe it was last month. We're always working a month ahead, so I get confused. But isn't that cute? So I took that inspiration background from the sample in the catalog and then created that. So that's always fun. So if you sign up, you will get a free tutorial, and you may eventually get to make this card. So look at all the fun little things in there. I love the little funny punny sayings of Holy Guacamole, which is the one I used on that card. It's your birthday. Spectacular. Long time no taco. I like that one. You spice up my life, and not your nacho average friend, which is cute. So today we're going to use this little pinata horsey thing because I thought it'd be fun to make a little birthday card, and I'm a little short on birthday cards, so I thought it would be fun to create this one. Let me get my sample for creating today out of the inside. So we're going to create this one today. Isn't it cute? So this does use some retired host paper that I had kicking around, but today we're going to use some current stuff. And I thought it was super cute. So I just blend colored in the horse with the colors that were in the paper. Used a great sentiment. So if you've overlooked this one's fun too. Occasionally Funny, which is also in the mini catalog. And it's got some great stamps. So you'll see that some of the words are separate. They kind of look like they blend together, but all of these are separate greetings. And I love this big, bold happy birthday. So that's the one that I used on there. It covers graduation, anniversary, just a simple hooray, a new parent sort of greeting. So you can use some on the outside, some on the inside. So it's a great sentiment set to sort of cover both inside and outside. If you overlook that one, you'll want to have a peek at it. So that's the card we're going to create today. So what I did was I grabbed some designer paper out of the host pack that's in the annual catalog. So it's Design a Daydream, it's called. And it's got so many fun patterns. I'm not going to show them all to you because this is a giant pack. There's 48 sheets and there is 4 of each design. So you can go crazy. This one was also a fun one that I was going to use, but then I thought it might be a little too busy. So got some nice florals in there, just some nice patterns, some stripes. It will cover you for everything. So that's the host pack in the annual catalog. So I just use my decal rectangles because these are my new favorites. So decal rectangle dies. And then I just die cut one out of there. And then this background one is just the second one down, a little bit bigger. So that when I layered them, I had a little bit of a border, but I also had those fun stripes. So if you don't have deckled rectangles, that's another thing that you need on your shopping list because it is cute. So again, I just use my paper to make this easy. Stampin' Up! Makes it so easy for us to color coordinate everything. And I just pulled some colors out of the paper suggestion. So this is Daffodil Delight, so that's the layer that I went with. You could also pull out the Blackberry Bliss, Pool Party, but I wanted this a fun, bright card. So how's the weather where you are this morning, Rhonda? Did you get some rest last night? I know you had a big day. And then I'm just going to use some dimensionals, and I have to use up this sheet, so I'm just using my black ones. These will not show through, so you don't have to worry. And I'm a little bit of a hog when I use my dimensionals. I like to cover as much as I can. You don't necessarily have to put it in the middle, but if you don't like a saggy middle, then you want to put some dimensionals there. And I've got a smudge or something there. So as you can see through that basic white, you are not going to see those black dimensionals, so you don't have to worry. Now this layer is going to go flat down onto the layer we just dimensionalized, just like that. Oops, I didn't put my string on. Hang on. Back up. Beep, beep. There we go. Here, I'm just going to slip my scissors there, and I'm going to put my string. So I just cut off a little bit of my linen thread. You could also use baker's twine. You could use raffia, whatever you've got hanging around. Doesn't necessarily have to be a Stampin' Up! Product. You just need a little string for your pinata. Clear and cloudy. Oh, that's good. So I'm just going to put that centered as much as I can, and I'm just going to leave it hanging there because we'll attach and cut off afterwards once we color our little pinata guy. So I went ahead and I did the sentiment embossed in white on the Blackberry Bliss paper. So you'll see it's kind of got a little bit of a shine to it. And that little piece is 3/4 by 3.5 inches. So that's going to fit very nicely on the bottom of our card. So we'll go ahead and we'll color up our little horse here. So I used the SU-1000 for his nose. And this is a quick color, so you don't have to be bored watching me color. I did his ears and his nose. And then I'm going to bring in the the light, oh, that's dark Blackberry Bliss. I kind of put a whole bunch of colors on my desk because I wasn't sure what I wanted to use. And I'm going to use that, do the first layer in the fringe of his little blanket, or her little blanket, whichever. And the lines are very small, and you want to be very careful you don't go crazy outside the lines, but it is okay if you do. I'm just going to do, my feed doesn't seem to catch up with your comments here, so let me just do a quick refresh. There we go. Okay, and then I'm going to bring in some Old Olive, which is also in the paper. So as I said, Stampin' Up! Makes it so easy to color coordinate. Oh, and once I color this, I'm going to pause because we did the Playing in the Rain retreat last weekend. Some of you were there, some of you were not. This is Mint Macaron. This is also in the paper. And then I'm going to bring in some Daffodil Delight. So Mint Macaron and Daffodil, I use the darker to kind of get those bright shades. And I'm just going to dab into its little necklace or whatever that is. And then I am going to use Dark Pool Party on its tail. So I brought in pretty much every color that is in that paper piece that we used, just like that. Nice and easy, right? Cute? Okay, so if you participated in the Playing in the Rain retreat last weekend, I said I was going to use the paper and create some scrapbook pages. So that's what I did. So I'm going to pause right now and show you those. So they kind of go together. It's kind of a double layout. So I've got the April showers, and I've just die cut out of the, or not die cut, I fussy cut out of the designer series paper. So I've kind of got my florals going on because my second page is May flowers. So April showers bring May flowers, right? So we've got the double layout. Oh, actually, you can probably see it all on the camera. So I basically just used my little turtle with the flowers because he's so cute. And of course, I brought this guy in because he's adorable. And then I brought in my umbrellas. So I kind of reversed the pages, but they blend together so they look cute. Aren't those adorable? Thanks, Rhonda. I had fun creating these ones. And then my little pictures will go there when I do a lot of scrapbooking and then add pictures later. Some of you may design your page around your pictures. I do it opposite, which I don't know, I always have. But I thought these were so cute and I had to show you. So those are some ideas for the rest of that Playing in the Rain paper if you got some and participated in our event. It was so much fun. The tutorial is still available, so if you were interested and you weren't able to join us, you can still get that. You can just contact me and we can arrange for you to have that. And then you can prep your own pieces and put the cards together. So I'm going to quickly fussy cut this. Unfortunately, this set does not have any matching dies, but the images are all pretty big that you don't really have to worry about it. And I like to fussy cut, so I'm kind of weird. So I'm leaving a little bit of a white border because that just makes it easier and kind of leaves me some detail when it's done. But I'm getting fairly close. So the trick with fussy cutting is to move your paper around in your scissors and not sort of your scissors, because then you get those sort of choppy look. Whereas this way, if you turn, you could round the corners around his ears and his nose and his feet. And it looks like that you've die cut it, really, if you're good at fussy cutting. And if you don't enjoy fussy cutting, well then you probably don't get this set because everything has to be fussy cut. All right, so we've got our little pinata guy. So what we're going to do now is sort of bring our string down and sort of decide where we wanted it. So I kind of wanted it centered just because I thought it looked cute kind of hanging there. And you could also just, you know, kind of free flow it. I did dimensionalize mine down, but you could just tape to the back the linen thread, and he would kind of, as the card kind of moved around, he would kind of swing around too, like a little pinata. So whichever you decide to do. And so I put that on there for a reason, and that I'm going to trim off the extra string. Now my linen thread is almost done, so that's why it's kind of flapping in the wind there. It gets a little curly whirly when it's towards the end, because it's wrapped up on that spool. So any big plans today for Saturday, Rhonda? I am going to clean my house. I have today off. I'm also going to create for next week, but I have the day off, so I'm going to, actually I'm going to angle these corners just to be different. There we go. Yoga. Ooh, very nice. Good way to relax. And then we're just going to put that on there like that. Isn't that cute? He kind of is at a little bit of an angle, so he does look like he's swinging in the wind. And then I'm bringing in the pastel adhesive back sequins, and I love sequins. If you don't care for these, if you have the dies, which I may have talked you into a while back when they came out, you can also use the little sequin die that is in that die set, and use your distressed gold DSP and make some gold ones as well. Oops. I should be using my take your pick tool, but you know me, I'll always grab for my scissors. It's just a bad habit that I have. Isn't that adorable? And then of course we need some Winky, because every card needs some Winky, right? Maybe on his tail. And then we'll Winky up his little blanket. There. Isn't that cute? I love it. Who wouldn't like to get that card in the mail, right, for their birthday? So I've got some other ones to show you, of course. So we did have a look at the tutorial one. So if you wanted to get in on getting free tutorials, you can go to my blog, and which is carrottopscreativeco.blogspot.com, and you can sign up for the newsletter. There'll be a little pop-up that comes up, and you can get that. I'm not very religiously kind of frequent on sending out my newsletter. I get really busy, and it's not a high priority, but I do get one out with some major updates that we have. Most of my stuff is posted on my Facebook page. So this is a fun little pop-out one that I used the little chili peppers off of. So there's a large one and a little one in the stamp set, which is cute. And then I just colored them in different colors, and used some of the mini. No, sorry, this is from Celebration. It's the big paper pack that's in Celebration, and use that on there, because you know it'd be like 5 stars hot, 3 stars hot, 4 stars hot, you know. So I thought that was kind of cute. And then I created a little Valentine's Day one with the peppers, and using some polished pink, because we need to use that up because it's going to retire. And I put a little bit of Winkastella, I'm not sure how well that card or the camera will pick that up, onto the peppers where I kind of darken them on the side. And then I just use the pepper on the background. And then this one is fun. This is some retired ice cream paper that I had, but I thought it was kind of cute and sort of went. And then I used the little candies that are in the, well, I guess it'd be falling out of the pinata if you used it in that direction. On the background to create my background, and then I cut up the sentiment piece. And I love the little faces. So there's 5 little faces that you can add into whatever in here. So the taco, the cactus, the burrito, the avocado, the little bowl of guacamole, and the pepper. So they're kind of fun, and then you can have some fun with coloring them in different colors. So I thought that was kind of cute. And of course, I will have some more for you on Wednesday at 11. They post on my Facebook page, and at 11:30 they go up on my Instagram page. So if you're not following those, head on over and follow them. Give them some likes and love. That all helps the algorithms of Facebook and helps me be seen by more people, and so that I can share what I create. And that is the whole reason why I do this. So that I can inspire you to maybe look at Taco Fiesta in a different way and maybe add it to your collection. So if you have any questions, reach out. I hope you enjoyed today's cards, and be on the lookout on Wednesday for some more inspiration using the Taco Fiesta. Thank you everyone for dropping in, and I will see you next week, Saturday the 11th at 10 a.m. Mountain Time. So wherever that is converted into your time, it's Mountain Time for me. Thanks so much, everybody. Have a great Saturday, and we'll see you next week. Paper hugs. Bye.